Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. Where we left off last time, we were exploring this dungeon. I actually have done most of the upcoming areas, just because the recording didn't have any in-game audio, so it was just me talking over literally nothing. It wasn't the best recording ever, so now sound is working in the game again. We have a bronze sentry that we are winning against. There we go. 5,000 full experience and a cool looking sword. And I'm gonna make an effort not to pick things up off the ground. Normally I use the actual red button. Not that I just did, but still. I remember this being nasty, so we're gonna quick save here, and we're gonna very carefully wander forward.
What is it now?
There are a bunch of ghouls and nasties in this room that are going to be met with fireballs. Not really sure what's left alive in there, but
yes,
just to make sure that there's nothing left. There we go. Okay, so there are 4 pillars in this room. We are too far away to use that. We're still too far away. Okay. So we have a shining sun. We have a snowflake. We have a leaf, and we have a fragmenting leaf. Okay, so as you recall from the book we read earlier, we start in the winter as a lich, and then we go to autumn, fragmenting leaf. Yeah. And then we go with summer, and then spring, and then we stay in spring for eternity. And a random door opened up.
Go on then.
Fancy. Okay.
Right, what's this then?
We will go into there at some point, but we're gonna wait on that one for a sec. There's a couple other places we should go first, such as this door. Nope, whoa. I changed my mind. Close the door. Close the door. That door's not closing, is it?
Tedious monkey work.
Go stand in their way.
What?
Fireball right into the room.
Again?
Please tell me you didn't lose your spell. You did lose your spell. You have stone skin on. God, you suck. Whoa, no, don't go in. Well, my main character's pretty good at taking shots from fireballs. My rogue would not be so good at surviving one. Although she has higher evasion, so maybe. Oh, there's a shadow behind us. Just go put that thing down. Okay, so we have some loot. We have cleric specimens, a chest key, a blur, and the rest is just garbage. But we can put them things away. So we don't need to cart around a... What the hell? Are you... Did you get drained? Oh, man. Babysit characters all the time. We have a restoration spell.
Yeah?
Ability score grade, yeah.
Yes, I see in the dark.
Maybe ability score grade drain is the one that is... I can't even say drain for some reason. Maybe ability score drain is the one that you can just rest on. And it totally is. Okay, good.
Perhaps there is some intelligence in you after all.
Oh man, there's a whole bunch more enemies.
What is it now?
You. Again.
You rang.
What is it? Monkey work.
We're gonna lose our rogue, aren't we? At least we quick saved.
Better a monkey
definitely lost our
self.
rogue there.
I'm busy right now.
Alright, now at least we know
Yes,
there's
yes,
some
I
enemies
see.
up there. And we'll just do our go-to fireball approach.
To task.
What is it? Yes, yes, I see.
This should get us through like most of the game. Where's my fireball? Oh, did I not rest? I didn't re-rest. That's better.
Yes.
Ask someone else.
That didn't kill them all. There's way more than that. Round 2, go.
Want me? Fools die.
Could you walk if I must?
What are you doing? Go fight that thing.
Again?
What is it now? I?
Go on then.
Alright, and just a bunch of garbage loot again. Nothing of import for us to pick up. There's a throne here that we can press, and it has a lever, which we're going to hit. There's a groaning sound in the dungeon, and we can actually use the door into the next little area here that was locked off before. We're going to, of course, quick save, because I'm not entirely certain if there are enemies or
Again.
not.
Yes, yes, I see.
Your yen to task.
There was a rat,
I'm on it.
but that rat sure ate it. Okay, what do we got?
Yes, I will.
You take the mage robe, the quarterstaff, the glitter dust.
You rang.
I'm not really sure if we need these remains for anything. And we need to find another essence of clarity. I think we only have one so far. And we need 2, if I recall correctly. And we need one more scepter. We're still missing one of the scepters. It definitely would appear so. Okay. So, we need to grab some remains. Those are pretty heavy. We need them. Oh, go away. Why is my inventory always friggin' full? How much do you think things weigh? 20 pounds. Yeah, so they're pretty heavy. And we'll give the sword to somebody else just to hold on to. Jewels. And that should be good, I think. Does this go in the jewel bag? No. Okay. Just thought I would check. One sec, I gotta pause. Okay, sorry about that. My dog had found his way into his own treats and was eating things, so I just gathered up the loot from the ground for the most part. So I don't think we need anything else here. So we're just gonna leave. That's all there was for that room. And we needed one more lever? And one more vial. I think the vial is actually down in this room. Maybe not. Okay. So nothing there. It could be in this laboratory. We didn't fully explore this yet. There's a little area over here. And we also need one more silver scepter, so there's these 2 containers as well. Might be in one of those. Let's take a look anyways. Oh, there's a desk up here. Maybe it's in the desk.
Sweetheart?
Ooh,
Yes, dear.
good call. There's a scepter.
Spit it out.
Now we just
Right,
need the
what's this
potion.
Mm, whatever you like.
And there's the other thing that we need. There's a failed phylactery and notes on a failed experiment. Right, now we're full up again. I absolutely loathe the inventory management system in this game sometimes. It is the only major gripe I have about the old Infinity Engine games. It's just such a pain to do this stuff all the time. There's been so many quality life improvements over the years that these are just
You
painful
rang.
at times. Anyways, we're gonna grab the failed phylactery.
I'm on it.
We also found that book to read, or sliver of paper. Several sheets of parchment are covered in notations written by a steady, methodical hand. Much of the writing is faded beyond legibility, or consists of arcane equations beyond your understanding. A few lines near the bottom of the pile, however, can be deciphered. Though the gold alloy proved more difficult to work with than anticipated, I remain convinced once it is rendered sufficiently malleable, it will be an ideal substance from which to construct the phylactery. The heat of the elemental plane of fire should render the metal more pliant. I will use the portal to access that searing inferno shortly. First, I must scry a suitably private location there in which to do my work.
Go on, I'm on it.
Okay, so, quick save. Now we can go into that room. Oh no, we don't. We have one more thing to do first. We have all the scepters and we have all of the things that we need. So we can actually use our little scrying pool here.
Your need.
Sceptered. Let's quick save. We're going to look at Imoen. Though the air remains still and stagnant in the chamber, the pool atop the pedestal ripples and begins to swirl. You find yourself thinking of people who have affected you the most of late. Of one especially. As you think of her, the pool grows calm. An indistinct image appears within it, quickly growing in clarity. You find yourself watching a scene unfold from above as a god might do.
Concentrate, girl. Clear your mind of all thoughts.
That should be easy. A lot of people say there isn't much thinking going on in there to begin with.
Me, I'm one of those people.
You are not without wit, Imoen, but that will only take you so far. What you need and currently lack is focus.
You Rakadiscipline.
Forgive me, Duke Janath. It's hard. My best friend is charging into a dragon's mouth, and I'm just sitting here, thinking about magic and stuff.
If you were truly thinking about magic, you'd not be talking so much.
I made a mistake. I should never have let them go face Kalar without me.
In your current state, you'd be nothing but a burden. If you truly want to help your friend, you must focus your mind and your energies on your studies.
You're right. I know you're right. All right. What am I supposed to do again?
Clear your mind.
Clear my mind. Right. I could do that. Clearing my mind. Clearing my mind. Mind being cleared. Clear mind. Cleared mind. Clear mind. Ah.
Good armor spell, M1. Level 1 spell. Top notch. We poured the vial in for one of the clarity potions. We're going to watch Kalar Argent next.
You know my name, you know my cause, but you do not know my story. Mine is a noble family, blessed in every way. The Argents are destined for greatness, or so some think. I thought it myself once. Thinking I could do no wrong, I wronged many, far too many. In time, I came to realize that my actions were not without consequence, that a price was paid, though it was not paid by me. I knew that had to change, but how? How might I redeem myself for my sins? For years I prayed for guidance, and then one day, one glorious day, an answer was bestowed on me by the gods themselves. Many have been taken from this world before their time, lost in the Dragonspear wars, dragged down into the 9 hells in defiance of the holy order of things. Some believe they are gone, never to return. I know better. With you at my back, I swear to you, what was lost will be restored!
It's a pretty big army of ogres and hobgoblins, mercenaries of some sort. And the last one is going to be the Hooded Man.
You came. Good. I wasn't sure you would.
I was curious. I had to learn who would be so arrogant, so foolish, as to summon me in such a fashion. Who are you who thinks himself my equal? My better even, judging by your message's tone?
Me? I am naught but a servant.
If you know who I am, you know that I do not deal with the servants of others. If your master would speak with me, I am happy to do so. Or has he grown so weak, even his words can no longer reach this plane?
Do not doubt my master's power, or our allies.
You think I doubt the Umbral Accord's power?
If you respected it, you would not do as you did in Baldur's Gate. The child of Bald belongs to my master.
I've done nothing to keep the godling from you.
You are trying to influence Bald's spawn, and in doing so, you interfere with my master's business. The Accord will not let this continue.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps not. You do not speak for the Accord, and I do not bow to the demands of some broken fiend's lickspittle.
Damn, Irenicus is mad. And that is all
Right,
the
what's
things
this
we can
then?
see in there.
Right, what's this then?
Now we have more to do. Quick saving time. I've never actually been in this room. This is as far as I got before I realized that the sound wasn't working properly. Oh man, more bone bats.
CEO?
What is it now?
I'm out of fireballs? What kind of nightmare world do we live in?
You rang. Sorted.
What are those things? I'm killing them quick enough anyways. Go kill that thing.
Go on then. Right, what's this then?
Quick save and quick rest.
Do wonderful
Oh, I just screwed up
I'm
spells. Okay.
impressed.
Quick save, quick rest again. Nope, that time it didn't work so well.
Like a champ.
Just some zombies.
Drat! Missed!
I thought that was a fireball for a second. I was like, did you just cast a fireball right at my melee characters?
I am yours
to
to
command.
command. Whatever you like.
Spit it out.
There we go.
You rang.
I thought you another simian
Go on,
bumbler.
sorted.
But on reflection, I
Alright.
must admit you are not wholly without skill.
What is going on here? Looks like someone's being lich, being eaten by a lich. It's over, Cold Hearth. You have survived the transformation. Keep your phylactery secure and your unlife will be long. Long and prosperous. Abathor be praised. You freed me from the Overmind, and in turn I gave you what you desired. Our business is done. Beware my former master. Should he learn of your existence, he will take you as he did me. Aye, I know. The Shadow King won't hear a peep from me. Fare thee well, Cold Hearth. We shall not meet again.
I accept your adulation and appreciate the observational acumen obvious in your accurate assessment of my abilities.
Go talk to the Lich.
You may applaud.
Hi.
Who are you now? How did you come to this place?
I am Eltimar. Brother Auckland Deepvein sent me to find his friend Gurn Coldhearth. Did he now? Did he indeed? I am Coldhearth, but I think Auckland would not be so eager to see me now. He was very insistent I return you to his side regardless of your condition.
Auckland Deepvein is a fool. A few simple illusions, some well-chosen words of encouragement, and he was convinced wretched Dumathoin had blessed him with a vision of glory. He never could see things as they truly are, and he'll not see me again. But he may yet see you, if you would do me a service.
What is it? The disciples of the secret gleam carried with them a relic in 5 parts, the amulets of the keeper of secrets under the mountain.
I am kind to those who do me a kindness, generous to those who serve my needs. Bring the 5 keepers' amulets to me, and I shall bestow upon you an item of great power. What say you?
Yeah, alright, but for all the effort, it better be an item of great power. I'll not waste time on items of moderate or to fair power. Go, do not return here unless you have all 5 of the amulets, or you will feel the wrath of Aberthur's greatest minion. Go. I think I already have them all. I have brought you the Keeper's amulets. Here. Let me have those. Ah, yes, they're perfect. No, what treachery is this? I said I needed all 5 amulets, and this is what you give me? You try to cheat Coldhearth, Aberthur's hand on Toril? You'll pay for this, mortal. Pay with your life.
Freedom or death.
Okay, I kind of want to give him the amulets. Do I not have all of them? Maybe I don't. How many do I have? I have 2. I wonder if they stack. They do not. 1, 2. I have only 2. I guess I better go find them.
I'm on it.
Alright. Let's go up to the other area. And I'll see if I can find them. You know what? I'm just going to do a quick fade cut and just show you guys where they are, and then we'll be good to go once I find them all. See you guys in a couple seconds. So I couldn't initially find out where they are, so I had to look it up. But now I know where they are. We have to do some murdering. They're on these 3 people. And I'm afraid we're gonna have to kill them all. Because I kinda wanna see what this Lich has got for us.
You. Again.
I don't have any personal problems with Liches in this particular run through, so...
Spit it out.
They didn't die.
Salted.
And strangely, they're not really all that mad at us yet. I'm sure that that's gonna change really quickly.
Your yen?
Ah, the foxy blunt axe is no friend to us. Defend yourselves!
You rang.
They have potions and stuff. No, you are not a melee character. That one's almost dead. Please die.
Go on, I'm on it.
Why did everyone just stop? Oh, he's got Sanctuary on him.
You.
Well, that's annoying. It'll wear off eventually, you know.
Right.
Go on then.
Alright, we put him down. Amulets. Gather the other amulets in a sec here. As you can see, there's one there. There should be one more on the bodies. Oh, there's probably one over there.
Chill, creepy caverns always appeal. Ask someone else. My bags are bursting. Had to drop it.
Okay. We have a Helm of Dumathoin, which is not usable by a bunch of people, but it gives +1 Constitution, 3% physical damage resistance, which is pretty minimal. But I mean, it's not the worst helmet ever. I'll throw it on my shaman. Apparently she needs a helmet, and she can actually wear it, so good enough. You can carry the amulets, I suppose. I'm not really sure what these remains are for. If I haven't used them by the end of this dungeon, we're just gonna throw them away.
Spit it out.
My bags are bursting. Had to drop
Warhammer
it.
+1. Those are both Warhammer +1s. We'll just throw them on somebody for now. Oh, right, I never found my staff again. That really nice staff that I had. It's probably this one. The one that gives strength. Yeah, that one. Now we can carry things again. Okay, give that to him. Give that to him. Scale +1? Splint +1, sorry. Nope. She has that. There we go. Scroll case done. Alright, what else we got on the ground? Wand of Heavens, some more slingshots. Sling +1. Nothing else.
You sorted.
Oops. Hey, where's the last amulet? We only have 4 now. Unless there's still one in here for some reason. There's not. Am I wearing one on the character by accident? I definitely have 4 of them. We got the one from downstairs for sure. So let's just quickly check around up there.
On, then. I'm on it.
I'm just gonna quickly glance at the treasure here one more time, but it doesn't look like there's anything. Okay. So, we're going up this way? Yeah, why not? I mean, there's little holes and stuff. Did we check all of these? I don't remember checking that one. Although I might have.
So you say.
Yes, I will. Whatever you like.
Right, what's this then?
Gold, but no luck on the amulet. That was where that guy's corpse was, so that's not it. Just a random barrel. It's not the way in. Was there anything in this room perhaps we missed? There's a bunch of chests and stuff. Maybe we missed one. But I will be back in a few minutes when I find it. And we are back. I actually just had to
Sorted.
jam an amulet into the game via console. What I think happened, I checked everywhere that they were supposed to be. Both by wandering around and by looking up a quick walkthrough. Just to make sure I didn't miss them somewhere, but no. So what I think happened is one of the dwarves died in the beginning of the dungeon. We didn't pick up his amulet at that point. His remains despawned, and so we lost our ability to get one of the amulets, and so I had to spawn one in. In case you are wanting to do that and you can't get an amulet, once you enable the console, which you can Google that, it's pretty easy to do. You hit Control Space, it brings up this little menu thing. The code is C:, create item, bracket, amule, nope, BD, amule, 09 I think it is. And then you'll have the amulet in question. You can use this to add any item in the game you want.
What's this then?
I'm warning
I'm not
you,
going to,
sweetheart.
because that's just
I'm not happy with the way we're doing things.
not the way we're running this adventure, so let's quick save before we go down, and we can talk to the Lich. We already have 5
want me?
on her, so I'm fine
Go
just
on,
dropping
then.
that one on the ground.
I'm on it.
Ah, you've returned. Did you do as I bid? I have brought you the Keeper's amulets. Here. Let me see those. Yes, yes! The Keeper's secret becomes Abathor's treasure. I believe you mentioned something about an item of great power. Here then, a reward for your service. Take it and your leave before I change my mind. After we leave this place, we go to face the Shining Lady, Kalar Argent. Perhaps you could assist us in this. I know of her crusade. My journey here took months rather than weeks thanks to her followers' interference. They'll cost you more than that if she moves beyond the winding water, and she will. She'll not allow someone like you to operate without interference. You got a fighter, you say? Very well, when the hour comes, you'll not do so alone. You have my thanks, Master Coldhearth. We will meet again when my path crosses once more with the Shining Lady. And we got an item. It is a Warhammer. It looks like a fancy Warhammer indeed. It is called a Dread Hammer +2. It's a +2 hammer. It deals an extra 2d4 points of cold damage versus good aligned cleric, so it's a cleric killing warhammer. But on a critical miss, the wielder takes 1d4 cold damage, so you can actually get hurt by doing it. That being said, Ficania, welcome to your new weapon. It's significantly better than the one you're currently using.
Spit it out.
And that's going to be the end of this dungeon. I think we're officially done here. We're going to end the video. When we go back up, I think we're ready to leave this zone. We can head to the next one, see what happens there. So I'm going to call it a video at this point. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Again, I don't endorse creating items and putting stuff into the game that wasn't meant to be there. But if there is bugs or stupid things like this where items, quest items especially, can despawn, sometimes it's better to just add it back in, because you're just doing work that the developers didn't bother to do. So, that's it for now. Take care, guys.